Good evening. Welcome to Local 5 News. I'm Nikki Davidson. Glad you're with us tonight. The big story tonight as thousands across Iowa take to the highways for holiday travel. Safety is a major concern with so many on the roads. Earlier today, messy road conditions already causing some problems on Interstate 35. Breaking details tonight in the death of a Union County woman. Officers have one man in custody and more remains have been found. Marco Rubio told the crowd tonight that he will be back in Iowa next fall as the Republican presidential nominee. For now, he is headed to New Hampshire. And now that the weather is colder, it's bringing more people into homeless shelters across the metro. The Central Iowa Shelter and Services saw an influx in members. Well, meteorologist Sam Schreier joins us. And Sam, yesterday I said I wanted a weather caucus so that we wouldn't have as much snow, hopefully, if that's what the people want. Well, welcome back. We are here with Kathleen and Kevin, and you may have noticed we are all matching. We are all wearing red dresses. What a coincidence.
Well, I tell you, yeah, it's a great day for me to wear a red dress.
It is the 2015 Healthy Estate Walk today, and check it out. I am making a pretty cool fashion statement. I think a lot of people that are working today are doing this. Tennis shoes on the bottom and business on top. And I am joined today by Jamie Haberl with the Healthy Estate Initiative. Jamie, there's a lot of people gathering today. Putting this on.
You
Hopefully
should.
This doesn't mess up my microphone.
I'm surprised you haven't worn that on air yet.
Metal to prove it, right there.
I know. I'm surprised. I wanted to do the whole newscast wearing this.
You should have.
I'm not wearing a necklace, right? It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
It matches. And we have a very special guest with us. This is Yolanda Crystal. You are described as a super fan of The Bachelor, so I have to ask a question. Yolanda, will you accept this rose?
I will.
The loser has to wear the winner's colors live on the air on TV. So Sunday night, maroon and white. We'll see you there. Tonight is Halloween. We are all here
Cousin It showed
in
up.
our costumes. Here's Cousin It. He's very good at doing the weather.
I don't have time
or
for
so we've been
costume
told.
change.
But I've actually been creating, as you can see, it is stiff as a board, kind of like a real person with a pair of pants. And surprise, surprise, it's Joe Mauer. I now have a frozen imaginary boyfriend. I am so happy. He's still out there. He's still out there waiting for me. I'm going to grab onto him as soon as I get out of
Wow,
work.
okay.
So coming up on Local 5 News at 10, Snowzilla is leaving the country, but not before it dropped record-setting snow up and down the East Coast. Then video of a special needs student pressed up against the windows of a Des Moines public school bus. A bus driver and an assistant fired after the incident. But first, a Metro woman found dead in her home early this morning. Now police are ruling it a homicide.
Local 5 News at 10 in HD starts now. We are Iowa.
A 71-year-old woman found dead in her Des Moines home early this morning. Tonight, police are investigating it as a homicide. Good evening, I'm Nikki Davidson. This is the Metro's first homicide of the year. And while there aren't many details on what happened right now, police are saying that she was killed violently. Local 5's Jacob Peklo has more. We are not expecting a blizzard tomorrow. There is a weather advisory for much of the state starting in the morning. James, what do people need to be aware of before they head out to work tomorrow?
Yeah, Nikki, tomorrow could be kind of a mess all across the central part of the state.
A lot of people are going to be out and about. Thanks, James. New tonight at 10, a bus driver and an assistant fired after they were accused of assaulting a special needs child. They were let go last November. Footage of the incident became available after an unemployment insurance appeals decision. Because the tape was 14 minutes long, we had to edit it for timing purposes. Here's a look at the events that the school district says caused them to lose their jobs. When a sobbing special needs student, and after the school conducted their investigation, it was determined that police did not need to be involved. Here's the school's statement on the issue. Quote, student safety is our top concern, and so when an incident is reported to the district, the administration takes immediate action to remove the employee from contact with students until an investigation can be completed. DMPS has clear rules of employee conduct, and if those rules are violated, steps are taken up to and including termination. Cases involving mistreatment of a student are a clear violation of trust and the expectation that the district has of all of its employees work in the best interest of the students that we serve. An Oskaloosa man is dead after a crash on Highway 92 involving a stalled car. According to a Highway Patrol report, a vehicle had stalled on the side of Highway 92 2 miles west of Oskaloosa. Investigators say 62-year-old Georgie Cruz was headed eastbound on that road and ran into the back of the stalled vehicle, forcing it to collide with a third vehicle on the road. Cruz was pronounced dead on the scene. 2 others were injured and life-flighted to Iowa Methodist Hospital. The crash is still under investigation. A new development in the escaped inmate in Newton. 28-year-old Edward Shorter was apprehended last night after he turned up missing during a routine count yesterday afternoon. Shorter was serving a 20-year sentence for possession of controlled substances. And a case of free speech is ruled in favor of ISU students and their group, Normal ISU, this weekend. Back in 2013, pro-marijuana student group wanted to print a marijuana leaf and the university's mascot, Psy, on their club's T-shirts. The university said no. The lawsuit was filed last July. Friday, a federal judge ruled that Iowa State University violated the free speech rights of the students in the club. Coming up, most farms are handed down from generation to generation. And tonight's Farm to Family, meet one Iowa couple who started from scratch and what a new program is doing to make sure they can pass their farm down too. And an exciting announcement added to this week's Top 5 Plays of the Week. Jordan's got the best of the best from local athletes later in sports. Busy day for us yesterday and today.
It's a big day out there, right?
Yes, and with the snow coming down, people kind of forget that it is Groundhog Day. Today, the Staten Island Zoo's most famous resident emerged around 7:30 this morning by way of a new Chuck Evader platform.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Well, according to legend, if the groundhog sees his shadow, we are in for 6 more weeks of winter.
The official announcement from Staten Island Chuck that spring is coming and we are going to have an early spring this year, just what we all deserve and need in the state of New York.
Hooray! Well, it doesn't feel like it so far in Iowa. Well, the New York mayor skipped the event since he has been campaigning for Hillary Clinton. I wonder if he was in Iowa, saw a little bit of our snow, sent a message to the groundhog and said,
yeah, probably.
Make it leave.
There's a standing kill order on that groundhog for every meteorologist. He's trying to take our job, although I think we're a little bit better at it than he is. I think so.
Some people might debate you
Some
with
people
that.
may disagree.
Well,